Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Shark, showing animals respect and kindness. There is a tragic update to the story of the government's slaughter of cormorants off East Sand Island on the Columbia River at the border of Oregon and Washington. As is being reported in the media, the cormorant colony has collapsed. According to Oregon Public Broadcasting, reports indicate that as many as 16,000 adult birds in the colony left their eggs behind to be eaten by predators, including eagles, seagulls, and crows. This is an enormous disruption in not just the cormorant population, but in the delicate natural balance that has already been so severely and constantly disrupted by humans. Predictably, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the agencies responsible for the slaughter, are working overtime to cover their butts. In a report by Vince Patton of Oregon Public Broadcasting, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers mouthpiece Amy Eccles stated, "Bald eagles are known to significantly startle and disperse nesting colonies." This moronic, self-serving suggestion was countered by Dan Roby, a researcher with Oregon State University, who said, "I'm pretty confident that's not what caused the cormorants to abandon the colony. We've seen that number of eagles out there before. We've seen them killing cormorants on their nests, and it doesn't cause that kind of abandonment." Indeed, the Shark team saw eagles on and around East Sand Island every day during the 3 weeks we were there. But if, according to the Corps, eagles might make cormorants abandon their nests, and the Corps doesn't want that to happen, then why did Shark film the cormorant killers carrying and mounting these eagle decoys on the island in April? But for the decimation of the cormorant colony, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers' attempts to blame eagles would be laughable. Apparently the Corps just isn't smart enough to realize that the more than 4,500 cormorants that have been slaughtered around the island has anything to do with the disruption of nesting grounds. According to media reports, the Corps says the incident is under investigation. If the investigation is being conducted by the Corps, that's the equivalent of asking a pedophile to do an investigation into a child care center. Nothing good or credible will come of it. So at last the cormorant slaughter has stopped. Unfortunately, the killing has stopped because the government, specifically the Army Corps of Engineers and the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Wildlife Service thugs have destroyed the structure of the colony. Shark's research and investigation into this issue continues. We'll have more videos coming out very soon, and you're not going to believe the outrageous, intentional misconduct and utter ineptitude of our government, and it is all happening with our money. If you want to see hard-hitting action for animals by people who go right to where their efforts will count the most, I hope you will consider supporting Shark. We take on the issues and animal abusers others are afraid of. No one else fights the way Shark does, but our nationwide and international efforts cost money, and we just can't continue to do it without you. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.